In Iran, all types of writers at the forefront of dissent face severe repression at the hands of the government. They endure repeated arrests, interrogations, and jailing simply for daring to write, to question, to imagine, and to defend human dignity. Ali Asadollahi and Golrokh Ebrahimi are no exception. They have faced repeated harassment and arrests for their writing and expression, including during the 2022 Woman Life Freedom movement, and more recently for Ali during the countrywide uprising and later crackdowns that began in late December 2025. Ali Asadollahi is a noted poet, writer, translator, and member of the Iranian Writers Association. He has written 6 poetry collections, been published widely in literary journals, and has won awards for his writing and translation.
Ali Asadollahi is a prominent poet of his generation in Iran. He is one of those people who are consumed by a profound love for creation. And he is a rare case of a poet whose work is experimental and deeply political at the same time. So it is fairly sophisticated and imbued with political consciousness.
Asadollahi's recognition and powerful writing has persistently garnered attention by the repressive Iranian regime. He received regular threats that he would be arrested. Shortly after the near-total communications blackout and violent crackdown by security forces on the nights of January 8 and 9, 2026, that led to the deaths of thousands of protesters and the detention of an estimated 50,000, Asadollahi was violently arrested in a night raid on January 24th at his home. His electronic devices and papers were confiscated, and he was taken to an undisclosed location and denied access to a lawyer. Asadollahi was released on bail. He still faces potential legal charges and remains in danger of rearrest. First arrested in 2014 during a raid on her home, Golrokh Ebrahimi has since endured a cycle of release and rearrest for more than a decade. Her case began when authorities found an unpublished short story criticizing the practice of stoning. She was charged with insulting Islamic sanctities and spreading propaganda against the system, and sentenced to 6 years in prison. She has been held in Evin prison and other facilities. After short periods of freedom in 2019 and 2022, Iraee was rearrested in September 2022 due to her online support for the Woman Life Freedom protests, and in April 2023 was sentenced to 7 years in prison.
این گلرخ خب با باورش، با اعتقادش به راه و به مسیری که پای اعتقاداتش گذاشت و بهش معتقد بود این مسیر رو داره ادامه میده. یعنی زندان از آش خیلی چیزها رو گرفت، از خانواده، از دوری اونها، از زندگی عادی که میتونست بیرون داشته باشه رو ازش گرفتن، ولی نتونستن خب نوشتن رو ازش بگیرن. گلرخ به نوعی با همین نوشتن، با مبارزه کردن توی زندان دوام آورده و ایستادگی کرده.
Iraee remains jailed in Evin prison, writing poetry and advocating for greater human rights.
We write, even if our freedom is chained, even if we are threatened and constrained, driven into exile and made to give our lives. The pen becomes a cry against every suffering and every oppression in every corner of the world. And if it turns otherwise for expediency, it has abandoned its calling.